All right, what's going on, boys and girls? What would you say if I told you that all that grass that you cut in your backyard and you bag up and throw away, or just let it lay there, that's actually a very highly nutritional supplement that you could actually eat in a certain way and survive, and it is extremely nutritious for your body, that grass in your backyard. Okay, I was watching a video on TikTok. Some guy was explaining how you're being deceived. You know, in the beginning, let me start from this, man. In the beginning, God in Genesis talked about He's given you fruits and seeds and greens and plants to eat. You know, there was nothing in Genesis about you slaughtering millions of cows for protein and minerals and vitamins, or chickens, or things of that nature. Okay, God in the beginning wanted you to eat the seeds and the fruit and the plants in order to sustain yourself. Okay, this is why people lived 800 years old back then in the Bible. No doubt about it. Anyway, this kid was getting into it, and he's telling you, yeah, you're all deceived. You know, the government's telling you that you got to eat all this flesh and blood from this meat in order to get your protein and the things you need, the minerals and vitamins. He said that's total BS. He said what you got to do is eat the greens that are coming up from the ground. That contains all the minerals that are actually in the protein. Okay? If you guys go to McDonald's and they got them seeds that are sprinkled on the buns, those are sesame seeds. They are extremely high in protein, and that's just one seed that is extremely high in protein. You guys are eating meat from cows because you think it's full of protein. How do you think all that protein gets into the cow? Because all they eat is grass and weeds and hay and straw and wheat. Okay, so they're getting all their protein from those sources coming up out of the ground. Everything that grows out of the ground. Look at gorillas and buffalo. Look at a gorilla. All they eat is leaves and plants. And look at how massive a gorilla is. Okay, buffalo, deer, cows, fish, manatees, they all eat seagrass and seaweed. Look at how massive they are. Okay, now, yeah, cows have 4 chambers in their stomach, but the reason for that is so they can squeeze the juices out of that grass more efficiently to get most of the vitamins and minerals out of that grass. Because they chew the grass so quickly while they're eating, they don't chew it enough in the beginning to get all the stuff out, so it goes down and sits in their stomach in one of the chambers. And that way it can digest and take longer, and then it goes in the next chamber, and that way they get most of the juices out of that grass. Okay, that's all it is, guys. So if you found a way to get the juices out of the grass, you go down to Florida, and they have shops down in Florida and other states where you go and you get this wheatgrass. And you walk in there and they will take some wheatgrass and they snip it off right in front of you so it's fresh. And they juice it. And you drink that wheatgrass, and it's extremely, man, it has every mineral and vitamin and protein and the whole 9 yards in that one little shot of wheatgrass. Okay, so now that's just wheatgrass. Now you got dandelions that your government tells you is a weed and you need to get rid of it and spray it with Roundup. Dandelions are the most nutritious damn thing you could probably possibly eat. I mean, the whole flower and the stem and everything is extremely nutritious. So this, you know, I'm on the tip of the iceberg here. Leaves from trees, plants, seeds, fruits, vegetables. This is what you should be eating, not slaughtering all the cows and all the chickens, because all you're getting out of their meat is what they're eating out of the ground. You guys understand that? You guys are slaughtering all these poor animals, you know, and really what you're eating is what they have eaten off the ground. You're getting all those nutrients that they have taken, theoretically. But anyway, man, it was God's design in the first place that mankind would eat fruits, vegetables, seeds, greens. Okay, that's in Genesis. Okay, now, even if you look into the Nebuchadnezzar in the Bible, you know, if you read what, you know, the scientists and the experts are saying, well, you can't eat grass. Okay, well, if you look into Nebuchadnezzar in the Bible, it says that at one point in his life, he was out in the field eating grass like the ox. Okay, for whatever reason, I don't know if he went against God or he was thrown out or whatever was going on with Nebuchadnezzar, but he was out in the field eating grass like the ox and living for a long time, I take it. And again, these people back in the Bible were living to 800-900 years old. Why? Because they didn't eat all the chemicals. They didn't eat everything from Walmart, all the processed foods, all the poisons, all this stuff. They were actually eating what was growing out of the ground right in their own backyard. Again, if you were to take the grass in your backyard and find a way to juice it, you can chew it if you wanted, you know, and try to get all the juices out. But if you could find a way to juice it, it would be better. You know, but again, dandelions, weeds, flowers are all very, very, very extremely high in protein, vitamins, and minerals. Weightlifters will tell you that you got to eat all this meat to get your protein. Well, once again, they're full of shit. Excuse my language. Okay? The protein is coming from the ground that all these animals are eating and the seeds. Anyway, that's it, guys. Once again, look at the gorillas. All they eat is leaves. And that should give you a good indication of how nutritious and all the minerals that you're getting and all the protein and minerals that you're getting from plants and fruits and seeds alone, the way God made it, the way God designed it to be in the first place before mankind corrupted it. Okay, like we always do. We're following these leaders that work for Satan, and here we are. Anyway, once again, if you're ever in survival, you're out in the woods, eat grass, eat flowers. You know, find out which ones are poisonous or whatever, but dandelions, grass, man, eat it, chew it. And there's a lot of minerals in there, guys, that'll keep you going. Peace out. Take care. God bless. Have a great day.